Hi, I'm Hina. I'm a fifth year Macquarie University student and I'm studying social science and law. And I'm also a Elite Macquarie mentor. I've been in the program for 2 years and I really love it because I'm really passionate about empowerment and equality for all.
I'm Vivian and I'm studying law and psychology at Macquarie University, and I'm currently Elite Macquarie mentor, and I've been Elite Macquarie mentor for 2 years. I first joined the Elite Macquarie mentoring program because I really wanted to feel more proactive in my passions for social justice.
The Macquarie University program connects high school students from refugee backgrounds with Macquarie University students, and together they look at higher education and career pathways for the high school students. And they also develop a lot of practical skills like time management, research skills, goal setting, all the kinds of things that are really helpful for your future. You do this in groups of 2 or 3, one mentor to about 2 mentees, and you work with the same mentees throughout the whole semester, so you really develop that relationship and you help them week by week consolidate their learning, consolidate their understanding of where they want to go, and help them feel more comfortable about what's happening. Through mentoring, Macquarie University students share their experience of higher education with high school students from refugee backgrounds, and through this, support these students in their own journey towards higher education. A lot of young people from refugee backgrounds haven't had the same kinds of educational experiences that other Australians take for granted. They may not have access to a formal education, and I think that's why this program is really important. It's really about supporting people in a way that acknowledges that they've come from a different situation and they deserve equal opportunity. For a lot of young people from refugee backgrounds, they haven't had the same kinds of experiences that their fellow Australians have. You know, they're very capable in many ways. They've got resilience, they've got motivation, they've got passion, but they don't always have the knowledge and the resources and the networks that other students already take for granted. These are just equally capable, equally talented young people, and they deserve the same opportunities as everyone else. I think one of the really beautiful things about mentoring is through your ordinary experiences, through the simple fact that you've been at university, you can help another human being. So it really excites them and it gives them a lot of information in a really dynamic way to help them feel more engaged with higher education and the opportunities that it gives to them.
I came to Australia in 2005. Now I'm in university. These are our mentees and I'm a mentor of the LEAP program. What we basically do is to try and empower these kids to get where we are. It's really not just about getting them to like the idea of going to Macquarie University, but to empower them to develop their own future. What we are here to do is to give them that little empowerment and to tell them that, hey, they've got the capacity, they've got the will, and they can do it.
When you're a migrant, when you're new to a country, instinctively you stick close to home. You stick close to the people you know, you form friendships with people who are like you. And in the case of Blacktown boys, we have a lot of students who would not feel comfortable moving out of the Blacktown area, even socially. And this program allows them to do that in a safe way. They can look at different suburbs, different people.
So one of the weeks of the program is a campus day. It's the Macquarie University Experience Day. And on this day, mentors and their mentees come together on campus and they explore what it's like to be at university. It's just a really great way to help people see what their future might be like if they pursue further education and where it can take them. And you also get to explore the campus, which is really exciting for the mentees. It's a bit different to the normal sessions because normally you're in a mentee school, and so they're showing you around in this way. It's a way for mentors to give back and show this is their hood and this is where someone could be in the future.
I'd like to welcome you to the University Experience Day for the Elite Macquarie Mentoring Program for 2013, so thank you very much for coming.
The program runs over the whole semester, and this is the sort of the culminating episode of the whole thing. And yeah, we had all the students come on to the campus, they had presentations, they went on campus tours, they had lunch, and then had a whole science experience. And I think it went really well. The kids really engaged with it, the students had a lot of fun. You know, they got to play around on camera and interview each other, and I think it really opened their eyes to all the possibilities that exist for them, and that's really the crux of the program.
Was it hard for you to get into Macquarie University?
You just have to work hard, put your mind to it. You want to go university, that's it. You put your head down, study, you have a dream, whatever you want to do, you apply. There's so many options, there's so many universities, so many courses, so many things you can do, so many ways you can get in.
What's the program here is about?
The day-to-day is aimed at giving you the opportunity of seeing what it's like to be at university.
Well, I teach here, so I'm a chemist, and what I really enjoy about it is meeting all of our students and getting to do fun things like this. So where we get to run lots of science activities so that those of you coming from high school can see how much fun science is. So I find that really fun.
So what advice can you give to us high school students into coming to uni?
I think find what you love.
Study science, it's awesome. It's so much fun. Pick something that you love and you'll really enjoy it.
Do you have any plans to come to university after high school?
Yeah, I'm planning to go to university to study aviation.
I think I'm going to do health science because I'm really impressed by the health science area.
I think the boys are really into the program. They really enjoy what they see and what they are doing. Not only today, but all the other days that we have our mentoring sessions at school. What I have seen, there has been a change in the students because they now started thinking about further education, prospects into future jobs that they are going to think about, and then also what the university will be like. The visit today really helps them to understand the university and the resources that are available for them at the university.
How did you like being a mentor for like high schools and hearing everyone goals and everything? How did you feel about that?
Well, being a mentor is quite, for me, it's self-fulfilling because I've always wanted to do something like this. And even before I went to university, I talked to people about education. I talked to people about going to school because before my father passed away, he told me that education is the only legacy that you can really have.
During my experience of the program, I've just been really inspired by all the mentee students that I've been paired up with. That's basically because of the resilience that I see from them and the passion that they have for their future. And they've really taught me to never take education for granted. So I guess the program has affected me really positively as a Macquarie University student. So it's really encouraged me to be able to be more proactive in the community. And I've developed a lot of skills as well. From the mentees, I got a lot of inspiration and motivation as well for my own studies. To see somebody so passionate about their future and passionate about where they want to go with their life, it kind of inspired me to be more proactive in my life. So yeah, just very, very happy that I joined 2 years ago.
I have to say that I myself have really enjoyed the experience of doing this, and not only, you know, us mentoring you, but you've really taught us as mentors something as well. So
being part of this program has helped me a lot because you tend to come across students that have diverse background, and despite the hardship they do experience, you get to know that they're very resilient. You talk with your mentees and you get to know that they're inspiring and that they're very ambitious. Despite the circumstances, the obstacles, they still want to do bigger things. I mean, I have a mentee who's telling me he wants to become an engineer. He keeps asking, tough questions. You answer him, he says, look, it's tough, but then at the bottom line, you get to understand that it's achievable. Since others can do, he can also do. And he decided to take the bull by its horn this time. So it's really inspiring and it's helpful for me as a teacher also.
The students who've been coming to the program regularly have really benefited from it. They're like, when they get to school each week, they're like really happy. They're asking me, is it on Friday? They're just, excited, and this is their day off. So this is year 11s and 12s. They don't come to school on a Friday. So the fact that, they're all here on their day off, I think shows that they're really getting a lot from it. They seem to be a lot more focused in class as well. Some of them are actually my students too in my English class, and they seem they seem to be studying in a way that sort of lets me know that they're a bit more driven about their ambitions and, a bit more focused on what they're going to do when they leave school.
I feel much more confident going to university and I just feel much better.
The thing that I liked about this program was that I gained so much knowledge about what I want to do in future and how I'm going to do this.
I would say that I'm so lucky because
I've been in such country that it not only helped me like to chase my dreams and get what I want to, but it also like providing me with equipments and opportunities to actually, but it's not just helping, it's like kind of just preparing everything and providing everything for me to like study and chase my dreams, yeah.
Well, the program was really good, it was really inspiring, and it gave us an insight of what our career paths are.
I think the most important thing that I'll take with me is to never give up. Always be confident of what I'm going to do.
The best thing about this program to them were the mentors. Like, I really appreciated them giving up their time.
I like the mentors. They come here and they telling us they're sharing their experience.
Especially the mentors we met, the things we learned from them, the friends we met, and yeah, so I liked almost everything.
I had such a good mentor.
Aww, you don't have to say.
And I think it was a great time spending with you guys. It was fantastic, I think, yeah.
This program is very cool, and like most of my friends, I worried about going to university and they say it's so hard and all the stuff, but I recommend this for them, and so they will know that it's not that hard going to university, and there are also some people help you there, and yeah.
Even though I went into this program thinking that I want to make a difference for young people from a refugee background, what I found was I was so incredibly inspired myself about my own education and how to make the most of it.
You've got the privilege of seeing this wonderful school and some fantastic boys in action. Boys who started off very nervous, very shy and not really sure about what they were supposed to be doing, and have blossomed into what you see behind me, which is a bunch of boys who are really engaged in learning and have really got something out of this program. They're already talking about what they're going to be doing in the senior school and what they're doing after school. So if this program is about helping kids focus on their education and focus on their future, well then certainly it's been a huge success. From a principal's point of view, this couldn't be better.
So Nabin, what was the favorite thing? Oh, I've got one. I'm nervous. Okay, so Nabin, what was your favorite thing about the program?